You're watching SunnyDtape's latest video. Today, this video is on how to make a wallet. To get started, you will need a ruler, scissors, X-Acto knife, duct tape, and a cutting mat. Now, your first step is to cut out 4 8¼ inch strips of duct tape, 2 8-inch strips of duct tape, and 2 sets of 3½ inch strips of duct tape. Go ahead and do that now. Alright, now that you have cut out your strips, your next step is to put them together. Now take your first strip, which is an 8¼ inch strip, peel it up and flip it over so the sticky side is up. Then take this one, your second strip, and put it so that it's only showing maybe 1/4 of sticky side left. It looks like that. Next is whatever side you think looks the best, and smooth out some of the bubbles and stuff. This side looks the best for me, so I'm going to fold this sticky over. This is technically like the front or whatever. Alright, your next step, now that that is done, flip it over and put this piece here and continue. Line it up as best you can. Flip it over. Now, take one of your 3½ or 3¾ inch strips. Mine are 3 3/4. Place it end to end so it looks like this. And take another one and place it over here. Right, like so. Now flip it over, take an 8-inch strip, and actually before you do that, you can still place it down. Line it up best you can, and there will be excess on each side because this is only an 8-inch strip and that's 8¼ inch. Right. Like that. Do the same for the rest. Now that you have that done, take this end, fold it over like this, and you should have sticky left over in the middle. If you don't, you didn't do it right. Now I'm going to trim my ends. Alright, now that that's done, go ahead and cut out 4 8-inch strips and 8 3½ inch strips, or 3 3/4. Do that now. Now that you have cut out your strips, time to make your credit card slots. Okay, now take one of your strips. In this case, I'm going to take a checkered one. Take a 3½ or 3¼ inch, 3½ or 3 3/4 inch strip of the same color or a different color, but it won't really matter because it's on the back. Place it on the end over here. Line it up as best you can. Try not to get any show over on the other side, so it looks like that. Take another one and repeat that on this side. Like that. Looks like this and like that. I'll actually that out. Fold this in half like that. Take your strip and put it near the top, right underneath the right underneath that thingy right there. Or maybe like a little bit over. Doesn't matter. Place it down. Like that. I'm just going to measure it to make sure. Cool. Okay. I got my measurements correct. Now I'm going to take a... I'm going to do the same. I'm total here. Here. Okay, hold on. Oh, not for you. Okay. All complete. Then now what you need to do is cut out 2 3.5-inch strips and 1 8-inch strip. Go ahead and do that. Alright, now what you need to do is if you cut out excuse me, 2, well, you'd need 3 3.5-inch strips, 1 8-inch strip. I'll show you on the last one. You want to make out of your extra 3.5-inch strip, make little strips, because that's gonna go on the the bottom. So, and you leave the last little strip undone because the bottom will be taken care of for that one. And I was just like trying to do the sides and everything so it didn't look so ugly. I like how it's coming so far, but I don't know what I'm going to do for when I attach the billfold. So like that. So it looks like that. So I showed you those two. I hope you got to see that. If I zoom in. Okay, now flip these over so it looks like that with a 3.5-inch strip. Can you see this? There. And apply it right there, like this. I'm going to flip it over and fold it over, like that. Okay. And then do the same for the other side. Now, take your 8-inch strip and apply it to the bottom. Flip it over and fold it over. Like that. And that is how you make a credit card or a billfold wallet. And for the most part, it looks pretty nice. And then what I do is I normally take packing tape and I finish it off.